Camp Arnes' mission is to lead young people to a growing and meaningful relationship with Jesus Christ through adventure and creation. We have hundreds of kids come to camp every summer that get to hear about the good news of Jesus Christ, thanks to our summer staff.
While working as a cabin leader at Camp Arnes, I learned a lot about patience. I learned that God works in His own time, and all that I need to do is love on the kids that I'm working with, because He's already doing the rest.
My favorite part of activities is that with a little support and encouragement, the kids can push themselves to even further than they thought they could go.
One of the many lessons I've learned from being a union leader is that being patient with everyone helps you make better decisions, and also it helps you build better relationships with those around you, especially the kids.
One thing that I learned while being in the dining hall at camp was what it truly means to serve, which is a skill that I think will carry with me for the rest of my life, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing.
One thing I learned as a ringler in Camp Arnes was that sometimes God uses crazy situations and challenging moments to draw us nearer to Him.
I think the most exciting thing about working at Camp Arnes was seeing how kids came to a greater understanding of who Christ is and how He died on the cross for them, and how the kids responded and wanted to know more.
What part about Camp Sub Community was that there was always someone to go through it with me, whether I needed some advice, or I needed someone to laugh with, or I needed a shoulder to cry on. There was always someone there, and there was more than I could ask for.
I was challenged to grow through my relationships with the kids and trying to introduce them to Jesus. And for some of those kids, it's something they've never heard about, so it's a really interesting conversation. Trying to talk to them about the gospel and what Jesus is.
I think one of the lessons that I learned at camp was to work hard at entering into spiritual rest.
Something that I took away from camp and use in my everyday life is definitely the work ethic of that you're doing everything for God and just giving it all to the Lord, and just realizing that you need to put your effort in, just all for God's glory.
We're still committed to seeing kids led to Christ every single summer, and we hope that you'll join us on that journey. Send in your applications today at camparnes.com.